What up, people? It's Nickopz here, and today I'm going to be giving you my first impressions on Fujin. Now, I have a lot of videos to make today, so if I mess up at any part of the video, I'm not going to cut it out or anything. I'm just going to rock with it and tell y'all where I messed up and correct it there. So, yeah, let's get into these first impressions of Fujin. Now, honestly, I have been labbing the Aftermath patch for like 4 hours. So I want to make that clear right now. This is a first impression video. I've been labbing it for about 4 hours, and honestly, Fujin seems like the worst out of the three new characters. Shiva and Robocop have clear cut strengths. Like, they have some very good stuff about them, and you'll see that in my first impression video about them. But Fujin seems lackluster compared to them two. I don't know how I feel about him on the tier list or anything, but he definitely feels lacking. The best way I can put it is before Aftermath, you know how Shao Kahn felt purposely held back? That's how Fujin feels, in my personal opinion. Now, I mainly feel that way. Let's talk about the good things about Fujin first. Fujin has some freaking crazy mobility, as you can freaking see. Like, he's going around the screen all he wants, and this is not even the variation where he like can jump around the screen like crazy and everything. And his mobility is just amazing. That's the first thing about him that we need to get out of the way. And he doesn't do horrible damage by any means. Like, that's just to show you something right there. But he can optimize that and get like 28. But I'm pretty sure he'll be able to get like around 29 once people figure out how to optimize it regularly. But yeah, he does decent damage and everything. But I think the thing about him that is really lackluster is his buttons, in my personal opinion. Like, his buttons are not great at all. Like, let me just do a quick rundown of his buttons. Like, all of that stuff right there. Now, that isn't special cancelable. If it was, that would be a good button. But this right here is meant for that. And it also has this right here, which would be a good button if it had another hit. But you can special cancel it. So I think his biggest weakness from what I've seen about him is his button. His buttons are not great at all, and his frames are not great. But the mobility is amazing, and this character seems like he's gonna be able to do very annoying stuff to you to oppress you and everything. And honestly, his grabs aren't that good either if you look at them both. And this variation is, wait, let me bring it up for you right here. This variation is meant more for like tornado and this stuff right here. Now, this stuff might have some depth to it, like these cancels right here. Maybe this might be a saving grace. Now, while I feel like this character is the worst one, remember, this is the first impression video, so even though I really haven't been wrong about a first impression video yet, I could be like wrong about him. He could be amazing, and I don't know, but I could definitely say off of first impressions, he doesn't feel like he's all that. Now, honestly, if a variation is going to come out of nowhere and be good, I feel like it's going to be this one, the Cloud Walker one, because this one might have some depth to it with this move right here. Like, it might take a while for somebody to open up all the craziness in this move, and this could be way better than I think it is. You know, he gets some options off of this. Matter of fact, I'll just run down all the options for the people that are not trying to buy the character. So he can do that right there. After he does it, he got a dive kick. He has a flying sword move that'll keep you out of the air, and he can cancel it for a defensive bar. So he might be able to get some cool stuff with that. And he has this right here, which is honestly my favorite thing about him. This move, it restands you. You can see right here, do something like that. Keeps you in a restanding position, so he can go up and do some more stuff. But if we look at it from what I remember, let me bring it up. Dang, gotta scroll all the way up here. it is +8. So he's not doing that much crazy stuff off of it. He could probably, you know, do a little dash and check you with one of these if he wants to, or the back one after he keeps you restanding with that. But I know some people gonna be doing some ugly stuff like down one into that right there to keep you checked. But that move is my favorite thing about him so far. Like, I really like what that move does. So yeah, now we have the other thing about him I'm gonna talk about is, from what I remember correctly, yeah, he has an unfuzzyable string. So with that string right there, you're not gonna be able to fuzzy him at all. If you don't know what fuzzies are, look up my video on that. So when he goes up and short hops you or do this string, it's gonna all like matter. You know, he has, and look at this sweep. This crap looks so funny. But yeah, this character seems like he's just gonna be a maniac that's gonna annoy people. Look at that. That looks so freaking cool. Just running through the air, dive kicking and everything. But he seems like he's going to be the character that's just meant to annoy people. And he also has the air parry. Let me show you. That right there. That is so funny. But yeah, this character, now don't get me wrong, he definitely has, you know, some things that can keep you in check. But my personal problem with him is I feel like he doesn't have amazing buttons. So I do feel like I personally feel like he's lackluster, in my opinion. But I really want to be wrong about that. Like, I hope somebody comes out of nowhere and just does amazing stuff with Fujin and freaking prove me wrong. So like, this character, because I want to play him. Look how cool this freaking character looks. Like, can you blame me? I want to play this character. But as of now, I'm not gonna be touching this character unless I see some stuff or something like that, because he's seeming very lackluster. Like, his frame data ain't that great at all, but he looks cool, and he's definitely gonna be the character that's gonna let you get away with stuff if people don't know how to fight him. Definitely. So now let's go to the third variation. In fact, let me move them both. Now, if we look at the third variation, this one is meant for this move right here. Now, I honestly don't see how people are going to make this variation work at all. Maybe if this was special cancelable, but I don't know, maybe there's something I'm missing. Like, that's what this variation is meant for, that move right there. I can't think of a good use for that move, but maybe I'm wrong. No, I know he can. I think he can get in there. Matter of fact, let's try it. Pretty sure he can with this. Oh, I didn't mean to run quick enough. Let me just mash it. He might be able to get in there. Let me dash. Well, I don't know, but this variation seems really whatever, in my personal opinion. I feel like the potential will lie in the other two. I just don't understand the point of this variation. Like, at all. Like, what is that for? Now, it definitely seems annoying. And why have a move that does no damage? I don't understand that. Like, give a character a move that does no damage. And they were talking about, oh, it's supposed to scare somebody in the neutral or whatever. The point of scaring somebody in the neutral is like, if you do this, I will hurt you. You're not going to be afraid of this. Like, yeah, he'll be able to keep you away, but he's not a zoner or nothing. So him keeping you away doesn't benefit him in this variation, to say the least. Like, he's pushing you away and everything, but why do you care? If you're a zoner, you're going to want him to do that to you. So I'm guessing the mind game they wanted behind him is, oh, he's being annoying and pushing me away. Let me try to jump in. And then he tries to do the cyclone to clip you. But I just don't see it, y'all, because you honestly shouldn't be afraid of this right here. Like, and then you gotta aim it too to get no damage. Come on now, that crap's trash. Like, that's the one thing I would confidently say is trash. This move right here. I don't think I'm gonna be wrong about that. Like, what pushes you away? Let's see how it looks on block. I mean, still, even if it pushes you far away on, just wait, hold up. Let me Here we go. Even if he pushes you far away on block, this character doesn't even want you away from him. And then he's spinning a bar to get that baby chip. Like, no. But yeah, y'all. In my personal opinion, I feel Fujin ain't it. Like I said, I hope somebody proves me wrong and does some amazing stuff with this character. Then I'll probably, like, you know, take another look at him. But this character just seems very lackluster so far. But, you know, he does look cool and fun. So if that's all you care about, then go ahead and pick him up and do some crazy stuff with him. But yeah, that's my first impressions on Fujin, everybody. Now, let me get on to the other two characters I'm going to be talking about. I'm going to make all the videos separate. So, talk about RoboCop and Shiva after this one. The actual two good, very good characters that came out. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed the video. Wait, hold up. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Check out my Twitch and my Patreon. And Nickopz out.